Greetings, beautiful ones. Day 81, cultivating your presence. This is the breakthrough. Now, you may ask, but what is the breakthrough? What we're doing is a part of it. Let's close our eyes as we set our intention for today. So think of your intention and say it to yourself. Breathe in your life force. Exhale out all anxiety and all fear. As you state your intention to yourself, all right, dear ones, that should have been enough time for you to have said your intention. Now we have been cultivating our presence for 81 days. Yes, yesterday I had a little mishap with the videos, with the number, shall I say. With the number, I said 79 and I was on 80. It happens, right? Life. That's life. At times we can be off, and I was off that number. But we are on 81. And being on 81, we are creating a strong foundation, as I have been sharing with everyone. A strong foundation is what every person on the planet needs to be in your own energy, being aware. And it's a foundational practice because we are energetic essences that reside throughout infinity. As I have shared, there are many ways to ground. This type of grounding is, I would call it a basic, simple practice that you can do right in the comfort of your home, because everything is about us. Everything circles back to us. So it does not require a lot of people. In fact, it's the opposite. So you can connect with yourself. And as I say that, I'm picking up on people who have never connected with themselves. And because of that, that has caused many to be lost. That has caused many to search and to become addicted and to gravitate to outside exterior things, because these souls are not acknowledging themselves. And the reason why they're not acknowledging themselves is because they are caught up in a habitual, conditioned way that they have been experiencing their entire life. Now, I can say that because I experienced it. Yet I was able to distinguish the difference between me being aware and me not being aware. That's the difference. And as I have shared in another video, it's a fine line between many things. So when you cross that fine line, you are able to distinguish, you're able to see, you are able to know greater things. You have crossed that fine line. Yes, there's a fine line there, ones. So if you are partaking in this video, that means, again, as always, your soul has led you here and you are soaking up what you need to hear. Nothing in life, dear ones, is by chance, and nothing in life is a mistake. We receive messages all day long from different people, from different experiences. Most of the time, we receive the same messages through different sources because we missed it. Yeah, we missed the message. Okay, so these videos, as we have been cultivating our presence, you have to be present. So today, I feel and I'm sharing as we cultivate our presence, we make a breakthrough. Let me share with you all what the breakthrough is, because you may be going through it right now and do not understand what is happening. And this is why I am here, because I am a messenger. I am a messenger to help any soul that may be lost, that may want to deep dive into knowing more about your fabulous self, your majestic self. Yes, you are it. So the breakthrough, dear ones, is when you are going through an experience that is, in your opinion, causing you discomfort. Yes, you are going through discomfort, and it is discomforting, right? But it's to the point where you are about to break. Now, when I say break, some people scream, right? Some people holler, right? Some people even resort to physical violence because they just can't take it anymore, right? They cannot take it. One moment more, they just can't do it. If you find yourself in a position where you have been in this position for so long that you are at the breaking point, and that breaking point, this is the fine line that I'm speaking of. How are you going to respond to this breaking point? Are you going to allow yourself to scream and holler, which is okay? It's a part of it for some people. You scream and holler, but then what do you do? Do you follow through with a action that can further take you down a path of victimhood, of self-pity, right? Or are you going to pause for a moment, breathe, look around, continue to breathe, and say, I got this. I got this. I can handle this experience that is taking place in my life right now. I got this. I am the power. I can achieve anything, and I am rising above this experience right now. My power is in my presence. I got this. So as you say that, And as I just said that, I felt the power in those words. So this is what I am sharing. It's very simple. Now, you may have to repeat it. You may have to repeat it over and over again until it registers, because our words are very powerful, dear ones. Now, so you can do two different things, but if you say, I got this, I'm rising above this experience because the power resides within me. And it doesn't matter what experience it is, because I am that power that can transmute and rise above all things. And I choose to rise today. And as I rise, I am breaking through that illusion that I have been holding on for a very long time. I'm breaking through it now because I am the power. Okay. Now, as I just said, those words that I just said, I felt the power in it. Now you can do the same thing. So, what I'm sharing with you all is that whatever you may be going through today, if you are at your job and you may be going through an experience with a coworker, your manager, I don't know, somebody at the job, and you're at the breaking point, you can say what I just said to yourself, or you can remove yourself and go in private and say it out loud, because those words are very powerful. Or you can be like many that react to the experience by screaming and hollering, cursing, right? Physical violence. Now, I'm just sharing what most do. Now, I'm not saying to do it, but most do that because it's reactionary. The human experience, because of us having this fight or flight essence within us, most of us tend to react. Yes, we do. Now, listen, if you choose to react, it's up to you. But at the end of the day, after you have reacted, you need to reevaluate your situation and always come back to the breath. That is something I will always tell everybody. Yes, I will tell you that every single time. If you're too upset to pause and breathe, then I guess in that experience, you're just too upset. You're too hype. But guess what? It's all right. It really is. Because guess what? You're going to have a chance again to repeat and learn from it. That is this whole life journey. If we miss something that we were supposed to learn, it's going to circle back into your life through a person, through maybe the same people, the same experience. It's always going to circle back until you learn. If you don't learn, then guess what? You are going to repeat it and repeat it and repeat it and repeat it until you learn. That is what this is all about, dear ones. This whole life experience is about us learning, growing, and evolving. So the breakthrough is, because we can break through right now, that's how powerful we are, is having the wisdom, having the courage, having the knowledge to know that you can pause. You can pause, dear ones. Breathe, breathe, because the breath is what we are. The breath is our life force. Now, I know for some people, I'm saying this. A lot of people may say, oh, that breathing's not going to work. Yeah, I'm picking that up from the collective. Well, if you believe that, then guess what? Then, if you believe that, then I believe you will find another way to resolve it for you. But when you breathe, you are filling your essence with your life force. And that is what we are. Okay? And when you do that, that brings in awareness, that brings in consciousness. And that is what we are. You see? Makes sense, right? So the breakthrough is having control over your emotions, over the outcomes in your life, especially the ones that are disturbing, the ones that you don't want to acknowledge, that you don't want to face. Yes, we all avoid, we all run, and we are not running or avoiding anymore. When these experiences do happen that are uncomfortable, that to me is that moment, that fine line that I've been speaking about, that you are going to make a breakthrough. That's what it is. But if you don't address it, follow through, state your power. I mean, you can do it many other ways, but this is a basic, simple way to break through. And guess what? When you do acknowledge and state your power, you're going to feel so good. Yeah, you are, because you are connecting and aligning with your power, your words, your presence. That is what we are. So if we don't do those things, as I said, it's going to circle back into your life through another person, through another experience. So we are breaking through today. Yes, we are breaking through. We are crossing that fine line today, standing in our power, not screaming, not hollering, just being present. Isn't that a concept? Yeah, let that new concept just come into your everyday actions and then watch your life transform, because we spend enough energy disagreeing, fighting, and all those other types of actions that causes a person discomfort. Yeah. Now, I'm just here to share with you that discomfort is good because you are seeing and acknowledging it. Yeah. Discomfort is good because that's when the breakthrough is happening, because that discomfort is taking you out of your comfort zone. Now, when we get too comfortable, then life is going to throw a curveball to you so you can begin to up level. So that is what the breakthrough is about. So when you witness, if you have any type of discomfort, any kind of opposition happening, face it. Face it and state your power, and state it all the time. And when you do state it all the time, guess what happens? Eventually, that experience is not going to circle back to you because you learned the lesson. All right? So remember that, dear ones. Remember. Remember that every experience is to grow you. Yes, every experience. So when you feel a little discomfort, you push through that discomfort. Yes, you push through it. You state your power. Do not run, do not hide, because this is really a breakthrough moment for you. It's a breakthrough moment for all of us. But we didn't know it was a breakthrough moment. We thought it was a moment, or most of us thought it was a moment of running from it or hiding. Yeah, I used to do that. I used to run and hide because I did not want to have any kind of confrontation. Yeah, that was me. But no, we are supposed to face it. Yes, face it head on. Because when you do face it head on, you are breaking through. And this is what we want to do. We want to break through. Because the more times you break through, you are leveling up. You are elevating. And then all of those experiences that may have caused you discomfort won't be there anymore because you broke through them. All right. So remember that, dear ones. Remember that your presence is the breakthrough. Remember to state your power. Remember thyself, and all is well. Yes, even when things are, especially when they're uncomfortable, face them. Face them and learn. Yes, yes, I learned so much about that. When we face the things that bring us discomfort, it just opens up so many different avenues and awareness. It helps you to fine tune yourself. And then you can make the decision from that experience which way to go, because it's going to be different for every person. You know, some people leave, some people stay, some people come together. Yes. It just depends what it is. But I'm just sharing with you that this is a breakthrough moment that you cannot avoid. And we all have to go through it. All of us have to go through our breakthrough moments. And you will have breakthrough moments throughout your entire life, because this life is a continuous journey of learning, of upgrading, expanding, and elevating ourselves. Yes, it doesn't stop in one day. No, it's an ongoing process because it's an ongoing journey, right? Every day is a new day. Yes, every day is a new day to start fresh. So every day is like a playing game. We're starting day one. We're starting day one. Yes. So break through the day. Don't run. Don't hide. Whatever discomfort you may be having, whatever opposition you may be having, confront it. Don't run, because this is your breakthrough moment. All right, beautiful ones. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. May love, light, and blessings remain in your heart. Take care.